Hi everybody, this is Lynna, and I am much better than I was yesterday. I was really concerned and everything, and although a lawyer costs a lot of money, I did get one, and she is working on this case for me, and it seems like everything's kind of going to be held up for tomorrow as far as like the motion for default on my divorce, so that I don't have to worry about it yet completely, and we're gonna work on trying to get this divorce amicably settled. But it's not easy, it's not fun, and I wish it on no one. But I also was able to get done today something that has been kind of on the back burner for me, and that would be this parenting class. I got my certificate, and it states that I did indeed. It's in my gynae, obviously, but I got this certificate. It says that that I participated in a co-parenting seminar as required by the state of Tennessee. And yeah, so I did that, and now I guess I'm in right standing with the judge. Apparently, if I hadn't have gotten it done, if I were to appear in court without that paper, well, they would be able to award the children to my ex. So that would have really sucked, big time. And along with a motion of default from yesterday, that was supposed to happen tomorrow. My life would have really been a huge mess. But as it stands now, I have a lawyer, and she is working very, very hard on bringing this matter to a solution, because neither my wife nor I do really want this to be dragged out in some kind of crazy thing. And she's so private, and even me talking about it right now is just too much for her. But you guys are my support, and you guys are my friends, and I just wouldn't be anywhere in life without you guys there for me, and your words of encouragement just mean the world to me. So everybody deals with this stuff differently. Everybody deals with it in a very different manner. So mine's a little bit more social, more open. Hers is a little bit more private, and I respect that. I don't, I don't blame her for doing that. But one of the things I wanted to talk about was what happened to me today. There's this guy that has been a friend of mine, and I use the friend term very, very loosely at this point. But I was just blown away. I know by now you guys have seen the vitriol that went on today on my Facebook page, on my guy Facebook page, or it's my oldest Facebook page because they're both Lynna now. But he was just really mean. He said some really, really crude and rude things that, anyone who calls himself a Christian should never say. And I was just really just taken aback by it. And I don't want to say mean things to him necessarily, although I did leave him a personal message of my own, because every time I call him, if he's done anything like these kind of messages, because this one kind of took the cake, completely, because it was so hurtful and so spiteful that, there's no way I can justify what he said to me. And just a degree of of hate in which he said it. You know, it was just really, really over the top. Something to the amount of, like, you know, paraphrasing it, he's like, hey, I hope that she sues you for everything you've got, which is not much anyway, so everything I've got is not much. And that you find yourself living in a dumpster and maybe getting the handouts from your welfare friends or something like that. And you need to put on your big girl panties, Mr. Lopez, and comments like that. And I was just like, really? Do people like this exist? Is there really that much hate in the world that we have to use such juvenile type hatred type terminology and wordings? I mean, honestly, I just don't know what to say to Gifford. You know, everybody knows Gifford from Bible college, and backstory on Gifford is that he's always spoken his mind and has said things that have been very kind of controversial, but we all love Gifford and we all kind of give him his room to breathe and to air his, you know, opinion and stuff. And his opinion is obviously a lot more slanted than most of us that went to Bible college. But this comment and a few others that were personally messaged to me by him were just hurtful, you know. I mean, there's just no other word to say or to use other than the word hurtful, because I just, in my entire life, I would never say that to anyone. I'm just not that mean. I mean, I'm not gonna throw somebody down and basically curse them, you know, on their YouTube page, you know, because I had a video that I did and it said a tough go of it, and I was just really airing my sincere concerns. And although that video sucked because I wasn't able to really talk about a whole lot of stuff in a clear and concise manner, because I had stuck it like, okay, I had stuck it right here, and the darn engine noise from the car, you know, kind of, you know, muffled a lot of what I was going to say. And I didn't really check it and make sure that it was all, you know, working and stuff like that. I just kind of threw it up there because I was just kind of frustrated and I was in a hurry to get it up there. But, you know, some of the things that I said were very, you know, sincere. I meant everything that I said, and I really was looking for encouragement and advice and help, and just, it was like a cry for help, really. And because I didn't know what I was going to do with this situation. You know, here it is, the 10th of March, and my wife had filed this motion of default, which granted her everything that she would ever want in this divorce and stuff, and it was going to be enacted by default tomorrow at 8 o'clock in the morning. And I was just kind of stressing out, and I've just been kind of stressed out over it until I spoke with my lawyer today. But, you know, people, I just think that there's really no room for hate. There's really no room for people to just slam people to the ground and to just assault character and everything else. I haven't said much about my spouse other than the fact that I truly do love her, and I really, really feel terrible about what's happened in our lives, that our wonderful marriage has been kind of imploded and exploded by my my indiscretions, and also just the reality of me being me. But, you know, I honestly am sorry, you know, and I honestly do love her, and I love the kids, and I do want to find out how we can all make this all work. Obviously not in a married sense, but as a family that still, cares for each other. I don't know how that's going to look. I really don't. But I do know that we're two good people and that we do love our kids and we still do care for each other. So that's got to work for something. That's got to amount to something. Because, if I wasn't trans, honestly, I would not even be here today. I would never have divorced this wonderful woman who I have always appreciated and have always loved, But I am trans, and that just doesn't fly with her. And that just is something that is an ethical mountain that she is not willing to climb. And honestly, I don't blame her. But the truth is what it is. And, we just have to deal with reality and only, face the things that we need to face and just come to terms with it. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm really trying to come to terms with this. And so is she. I give her credit. And you'll never find me saying anything mean about her. I think the world about her. She's done a wonderful job raising our kids. And but I'm trans. So that's a game changer. And it's just reality. So there you have it. Little update from me. Obviously it's 12 minutes long, so it's not really such a little update. It's almost like a whole half of a sitcom or something. But love you guys. See ya. Bye.